In fact, after Devdi, I went into depression for 1 year. I was locked in the house. I don't know कि मैं acting के अलावा कुछ कर सकती हूँ. I have, I've done a master's in theatre.
Hi Mahi, I'm Surbi from Entertainment Reports. How are you?
I am good.
What I actually wanted to talk to you about is, there's this thing, about the roles you play. Interestingly, we watch you on screen and then we don't really forget you very soon. Whenever we recall a particular film or a series that you are in, you are someone, who will always remember. That is probably, maybe, it's probably, your really good choice of films or the series or the work you do. What about Raktanchal season 2, intrigued you, or what in your character is that USP, which will make us remember you?
I saw the first part, I loved it. And when Ritan came to me with the script, I loved the script, I loved my role. 4-5 saal pehle, what was happening was I was only getting those sensuous kind of roles. So now, with the coming of OTT, I'm getting some interesting roles, powerful roles. And even this one, I'd never played a politician before. So it was quite challenging for me. The platform was quite nice. I'm expressed, the people are lovely, the director is amazing with them. So the whole setup was quite interesting. So I was like, yes, I have to do it.
We have with us Mahie, who is not only playing a politician in Raktanchal season 2, but she's also joined hands with the political party in our country. So what is that like? Can you actually share one of those instances? जहाँ आपको लगा कि अरे, what? It's very relatable, man. I mean, the scene that is written, it's so much inspired by some real life back end story.
It was just an irony. It just happened, during the time when the show was releasing. Nothing was planned. Things just happened. It really helped me in the sense when I was shooting for Raktanchal, the character is so strong, and I felt so strong within, because when you portray any role, you have to live that role. And all of a sudden, this thing happened. It wasn't planned. I had been wanting to work for women for quite some time, but I wasn't, getting the right platform. So when they came up to me, I was like, yes, I just portrayed that role, and I learned a lot from that. Being a woman in the political system, and during the 90s, you have to be really, really strong. Abhi things have changed. You have a very strong women leaders. But back in the 90s, it wasn't. It was very, very difficult. There were women, जो काफी strong थी, जो खड़ी हुई, and who inspired a lot of women during that time. So, but yes, things just happen. I just believe in destiny, and I just go with the flow. I really don't plan things. In real, on screen, I'm playing a politician, and then by chance, I joined a political.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but as you type Mahie Gill on Google, you may have started in the early 2000s, but you will be always remembered by this iconic role, Dev D. I mean, Paro is somebody जो हमेशा याद रहेंगी हमें. But after reaching the sky, there was a time where maybe your films weren't doing very good, or maybe you weren't getting maybe that kind of roles which will make you stand out. Why do you think that bumpy ride happened in your career?
I really don't know. In fact, after Devdi, I went into depression for 1 year. I was locked in the house. I was, all these big directors were calling me up, and I wouldn't pick up the phone. I mean, I was into severe depression. So that 1 year I lost. After that, Tishu sir came up with Pan Singh Tomar and Sai Bibi Gangster again. एक graph ऊपर चला गया. But then what happened after Sai Bibi Gangster and all was that I started getting those sensuous kind of roles, which like was becoming boring for me, and I had to learn to say no to them, because I was getting bored. So I was like, it's better to sit at home and not work. The audience को bored करने से अच्छा है आप घर पे बैठ जाओ, take some time off. So, but with the coming of OTT, things changed, because वो एक थप्पा लग जाता आपके ऊपर कि आप सिर्फ sensuous roles ही कर सकते हो. You wear a sari and do all that. Like I keep telling that, not that I mind doing it now, because अभी मैंने बहुत सारे different roles कर लिए हैं, but at the same time it started getting very irritating for me. तो मुझे ये था कि it's better to sit at home and say no. But अभी OTT के आने से, thank God, I'm getting some wonderful scripts and amazing roles.
Talking about that 1 year of depression, बहुत सारे actors हमेशा ये बोलते हैं दैट हर फिल्म की या हर सीरीज की एक अपनी एक जर्नी होती है टिल यू गेट दैट कैरेक्टर, टिल यू गेट दैट रोल, एंड देन यू एक्चुअली स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन इट. सो हैज देयर बीन एनी पॉइंट इन योर करियर जब आपको लगा ओके व्हाट, लेट मी एक्चुअली ट्राई समथिंग एल्स अपार्ट फ्रॉम एक्टिंग, मे बी दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग, या मे बी उस तरह के रोल्स नहीं आ रहे, या फिर वैसा कुछ अमेजिंग सा प्रोजेक्ट मुझे नहीं मिल रहा? क्या ऐसा कोई लो फेज रहा है व्हेन यू एक्चुअली थॉट कि कुछ और ट्राई करते हैं?
आई डोंट नो कि मैं एक्टिंग के अलावा कुछ कर सकती हूँ. आई हैव आई डन माई मास्टर्स इन थिएटर, तो वो भी एक्टिंग ही
यस.
था. तो मेरी पढ़ाई थिएटर की है, so I really don't, I never thought about it, but yes, I always tell people, especially women, when I used to travel, I used to go to Chandigarh or Punjab, girls would come up to me and tell me कि मैम आप हमारे रोल मॉडल हो, आप एक्टर बन के जाकर. So I always tell them, I'm educated, मैंने मास्टर्स किया, I'm a top
Yeah.
यूनिवर्सिटी गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट. तो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप पढ़ लिख के जाओ, सो दैट
Hmm.
अगर सपोज कभी आपका काम नहीं चलता, आप कुछ और भी कर सकते हो. यू कैन टीच, सो मच दैट यू कैन डू.
Yeah.
बाय चांस मेरे साथ ऐसा नहीं हो पाया बिकॉज मैंने पढ़ाई एक्टिंग की है. तो यस, बट आई एम वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. अगर मेरे इस लाइन में नहीं काम चलता तो आई वुड हैव डेफिनेटली कि कुछ और भी कर सकती थी. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ उसके ऊपर. मैं सबको यही बात बोलती भी हूँ, अगर आपको लगता है,
Okay.
गिव योरसेल्फ टाइम, पेशेंस रखो. अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं हो रहा है, इट्स ओके. आई
Hmm.
बिलीव इन डेस्टिनी अ लॉट. तो कुछ और भी
Yeah.
है टू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू. दिस इज
Hmm.
नॉट द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. एक्टिंग नहीं हुई तो खत्म होगी जिंदगी, ऐसा नहीं है.